Good evening and welcome back to Bugs' DCS Cruise. Tonight, it's going to be the mission and the fight that y'all voted for. And that's going to be the F-22 versus the Su-27 in a 1v1 dogfight, guns only. We're not using any missiles on this one. This is going to be an in-close, in the phone booth kind of deal with the flanker. This should be interesting. The flanker is a very maneuverable jet. You guys have seen me fly that once or twice on the channel. I've flown it a whole bunch of times off camera and in a couple of multiplayer dogfights. And she could be a very difficult fight depending on what the adversary is. So as far as we're concerned tonight, we have the F-22 by Granelli Designs. I've been getting a few more hours under my belt with this thing. It's not that bad. I really am enjoying it. But that's with any other DCS module. You have to put a little bit of time in just to learn a few ins and outs and tips and tricks for the various airframes. So I left the poll up for you guys. What should I fight first with the Raptor? And I gave you the four choices of the MiG-29, the Su-27, the F-18, and the F-16. It really was close at one point. So the second runner-up was the MiG-29, and then after that, the Hornet and the Viper were tied. But you guys all voted for the flanker, so that's what we're going to do. I do have another idea in mind. I'm not saying too much about it just yet. I got to put that one together and play around with it a little bit. But it will be the Raptor versus another airframe. That should be a very interesting fight. So, with all that being said, thank you guys so much for casting a vote in the poll. I like putting those up for you guys to interact with you a lot more. I'm going to keep doing that for you guys. I really hope you enjoy them. So without any further ado, let's unpause. Let's get the jet set up. And we'll see what we could do with the flanker. We're about 75, 80 miles separated. So we're going to have to work our radar like we usually do, and we're going to have to go from there. So, here we go. And we're already beeping that we have something on our RWR, where I don't know where it is in this thing just yet. Let's get our radar turned on. Let's go into our track-well scan mode. And let's dump our range out. I believe we're doing this the right way. Here we go. Alright. So our master arm is off for now. I would like to find our RWR. See if I can do that really quick, guys. Just bear with me for 1 second. Oh, that doesn't do anything. RWR, there we go. Alright. I'll allow it. I'm just gonna select our weapon bay just because. Alright, so we're nose hot with this dude. Let's see if we can see him yet. Oh, nothing visual yet. I'm gonna hold around. I don't want to blow past Angel's 12 on this one. Alright, there we go. There he is. slew up and lock them up. The slew on my throttle is a pain in the ass, but it's okay. Just in case you guys are wondering, if you didn't watch the video of the sim pit tour I did, I am using a Thrustmaster Warthog throttle, so you guys know that that slew nipple can be a major pain in the ass. Alright, there we go. We got them locked up. 38 miles out. And we have visual on them. Alright, guys. This is the fight that you guys all voted for. It's not going to be much longer now. This is going to be interesting. I have a very good feeling about it. Well, let's see how good I could do with the Raptor for you guys. Holding pretty good at about 460, 470 knots. And we are closing pretty quick, so. We'll go master arm on once we merge. And then we'll light the blowers. Let's not blow through 13,000 bucks. 20 miles. It's going for a right offset, right to right merge. Yeah, let's hold it right about there. So I don't want to creep close. I don't want to blow past 500 knots either. If I can keep it kind of tame so we can maneuver, that would be good. I know the Raptor does use thrust vectoring. I don't know how effective it is with this mod, but unlike the Su-27 where you can control the thrust vectoring, but that's enough of me talking for now. Time to concentrate. 7 miles. Here we go, guys. Here's the fight that you guys asked for. Raptor versus Flanker. Shit, he's turning into us. Master arms on. He's popping flares. Let's go. Okay, left to left. Never mind. Here we go. Holy Toledo. Cannon. Alright, guys, here we go. He's a slippery little guy, ain't he? Ooh. Come on, Bugs. Oh, that was definitely close. Let's not bleed all of our airspeed. Come on, here we go. Nice and easy. Lead him in. Go. Whoops. Not what I wanted. Alright, we're running them, that's for sure. Let's watch our airspeed. We don't want to blow past them. We're pulling, alright. Here we go. Let's go. Oh. Go up to blow up, baby. Good kill, good kill. Splash one. Give me a shoot, give me a shoot. Alright, one good shoot. Wow. Jeez. Alright. Let's just make sure we have a good shoot. Where'd the shoot go? There's the plane. I saw him punch out. I just want to make sure we have a good shoot, and then we'll restart and do that again. Just 1 second, guys. Let's see. Let's get an F-10 view. Let's see if he got out. It looks like he did. Looks like he did. flankers down. Alright, I did see a shoot after we hit him, so I'm gonna go with that. He made it out. Perfect. Alright, let's jump back in and restart that. Let's go for a second round. We might have to go for 2 rounds on this one, 3 rounds on this one, guys. Excuse me. Let's see. It lasted all of 7 minutes, guys. There we go. 0800, mission start. 0807, mission end. Wow. Alright, let's do that again. And yes, in case you guys did notice that, that is the mighty Tomcat sitting off my starboard shoulder in my hangar. I'll give you guys another view at that at the end of this fight. Alright, here we go. Same parameters, same setup, same distance. Let's see what happens with that one. I wasn't expecting him to break and go left to left across our nose like that, but it works. Let's see what we can do with this one. Power on. Boom. Yep. Set our scan. Alright, let's again, something similar that we did before. Let's get those set. I know those are for our missiles that we are not carrying right now, but I just like to get into the habit of we'll select what we need as we need to for what we're doing. When needed. Alright, we're gonna stay around Angels 10 for this one. Let's see if we could do that and we'll pop up on them. Alright, so far the flanker is pretty slippery. You gotta be careful. That's alright though. No, don't blow through Angels 10 bugs, come on. Got him. Ah, crap. Did it again, Bugs. Well, what the hell? What just happened there? I don't want to be under 10,000. I want to be... Alright, there we go. Locked. 36 miles. Alright, we're going to come in left to left this time. Or attempt for a left to left merge. But my luck, he's going to come across our nose again and we'll go right to right. But let's see what happens. And again, we'll go master arm on when we merge. So we don't have any oopses. Is you can vaguely see him outside, right off our nose, that little black dot over there. Alright, we're approaching 500. good. DCS is good. Auto AOA. So, a little side note about the Raptor quick is depending on what mode you're in is what's going to allow your thrust vectoring to work. So, auto AOA, our thrust vectoring is enabled. If we're not, if we're in a nav mode, it's not going to really interact the same. Little side note. Alright. Here we go, guys. Master arms on. Cannon select. Tally level chaff flares. Merged. 1C. Here we go. Oh yeah, he knows he's in trouble. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. And we're starting to lose energy, which is not good. We don't want that. We don't want him to let us bleed all our shit off. Let's bleed him down a little bit. Let's see what happens, guys. Oh boy. This... not good. Okay. Alright, let's brake. Unload for a second. Get some airspeed back. Come on, jet. Let's roll. Let's go 2C with him. There he is. Nice, easy nose up. Not that much, because that's what's gonna happen. Really? Come on. I didn't want that to happen. Come on, get the nose down, Bugs. What are you doing? We're at full blower. And he's up in the bozosphere and we're down here. And the last thing I want is him coming around on us, so we're gonna have to watch this one. Real careful. There he is. This is a nice easy pull. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. That's better. Let's watch our airspeed. Much better. Much better. Locked. Oh boy. This isn't going to be pretty for him in a second, I have a feeling. Come on, lock him. Oop, not what I wanted to do. Oh, God. Come on, baby. Keep the energy, keep the energy up. Keep the energy up. Come on, Bugs. Manage your energy. There you go. Come on. Oh, man. Oh, he knows he's in trouble. Oh, he knows he's in deep shit. Yeah, he's headed for the deck. What the... Ooh, that would have been a good one if we could have gotten one of those on him, but... Wow. Ooh, again, Jesus. Here we go, guys. Not again. Go up to blow up, baby. Don't do that. What are you doing? What are you doing? Ooh, we hit him. We got 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 him. Ooh, whoa, shit. We almost had a midair. What the? What in the world? Oh, let's not come across his gun sight. Let's not do that. Come on, he's fighting with one tail stab. One elevator, rather. Come on, we got this, Bugs. Oh, you missed. Wow. Yeah. Even with one horizontal stab, this guy's still rolling around. The Flanker is a very good airplane. I'm not going to lie. It's a very good airplane. Big airplane, but she's a very good one. Let's watch. Let's not do that. Come on. Come on. Just wave your wings and punch out. Don't make me do this to you. Don't make me do this. And we are Winchester, and he is out. And there's almost a second mid-air of the mission. Jesus. Whoa. Oh, talk about good timing on that one. Alright, good shoot. He's out. Alright. That was a good one, I'm not gonna lie. You know what, guys? Let's go up for a third one. That was a good one. I have a feeling I know what's going to happen, but I'm not going to speak too soon, because anytime I do that, you guys know what happens, especially watching my previous videos. So, what do we have here? Same thing, 0800 for a start. This one was actually a little bit longer. 0810, that was a 10-minute fight. Okay. And as you guys can see, the mighty Tomcat sitting next to me with my livery that we always fly with, and I will not fly the Tomcat without. As VF-84, later VF-103. If you guys want to know how to change this, shoot me a message on either our Instagram page, leave a comment, and I will get you the information that you need for what you're trying to do. So, with that being said, let's go up one more time, and we'll see what we can do with the Flanker again. So as you guys can see, nothing is changing. I'm not doing anything else. I'm just clicking fly again, and we're going to go back up in it. Alright, here we go. Let's get our radar powered up. Let's get our RWR swapped over to here. What the hell is going on? RWR there. What is this thing doing? And my FCS there. Okay. You know what? Let's back into that. Let's get that set. Let's kick our zoom out. Alright, guys. Stay out of afterburner right now. Let's save our fuel for when we're in the fight. This is when we need it the most. Well, I'm just going to show you guys something really quick. So right now I'm in my BVR mode, so you guys can see up here the auto AOA. If I change that FCS mode, that's not going to let us really do too much, I believe, because we're in our normal navigation mode. So if we go into a dogfight mode, we have the FCS, so it pitches up a little bit more violently for the thrust vectoring. I'm pretty sure that's how they have it set up from the guys at Grinelli, from reading the manual, but it does work. No complaints on that. Alright, there we go. There he is. Let's see if we can pick him up a little earlier this time. Maybe not. There we go. Alright, so we can lock them up at 38 miles with the Raptor's radar. That's not bad. I didn't go in and tweak anything with the Raptor for the cross-section, for the radar cross-section or any of that. I don't know how to do that. I'm not interested in doing any of that. I'd rather enjoy the airplane the way it is and not have some God mode kind of jet. That's, honestly, if you ask me, that kind of stuff is kind of bullshit. You go in and tweak parameters for missiles and weapons and whatnot. No. Let's just do it from what the devs did, and we'll go from there. She works perfectly fine. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the guys that do that. They have their own parameters and missions that they set. They're looking for more of a realistic approach. I definitely recall that the radar cross-section of the Raptor is like a bumblebee or something like that. For real, but I don't know how it is on this right now. And I'm not really too worried about it, to be honest, guys. So that's enough yapping for the third run-in. 60 miles out. Let's go. Time to party again. Ask where I'm on. Inside 15 miles. Alright, here we go. Blow is lit. Tally level. Chaff flare. He's not popping flares yet. There he is. Yeah, chaff flares. Declared hostile. And we're engaged. Here we go. Shush. Let's go 2C. Oh boy, what is he doing? What are you doing, buddy? Yeah, you probably just saw that like, uh-oh. That wasn't a good idea. Oh. Blind son. Thanks. Alright, let's see if we can drop him. Oh, why are you doing that again? Didn't you not learn from the first 2 times? Go up to blow up, buddy. Oof. Go, come on. We're definitely drilling him. And he's done. That's it. He's out. Yep, he's out. Let's not fart ourselves. We gotta shoot. Did we get a shoot? Did we get a shoot? Yep, good shoot. Alright, so we got 3 good shoots. Alright. Alright, guys. Let's give the pilot a good salute. And let's land this baby. I'm gonna just drop her down on that runway right there. I believe that's either Abu Dhabi or Dubai. Probably Dubai. Let's check the F10 really quick, guys. Okay, yeah, we're at Dubai. All right, Abu Dhabi's down further from us. All right, so let's land at Dubai. Works for me. back into that. Master arm off. Let's get this set. This stupid DDI. Come on. Not what I wanted. Alright, let's see if we can drop a little altitude here. Let's bring our boards out and slow down just a little bit. We're under 250, so we'll drop our flaps. Approaching 200, we'll drop the gear. Yep, and our altitude is rapidly dropping. That's okay. That's exactly what we wanted, but not too quick. We're going to take the left runway. Alright, let's level out about there. That's looks good. Alright, gears down, block, 3 good lights. What the hell? Let's not get too overzealous doing that and crash into the ground. That would be a little embarrassing. And hopefully we can land this thing in one piece. Alright, here we go, guys. Let's see what we can do here. Let's not lose too much altitude too quick. There we go. Power, 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 power. Come on. There we go. Cross the threshold before we start doing that. And idle. Alright, we're down, guys. We did it. We definitely did it. I'm not going to say that was my best or smoothest landing, but it did work. Oh, where are you going? Where are you going? All right. What is this thing doing? Thank you. Alright, there we go. Much better. Alright, let's get this thing off the runway. We're just going to spin around right over here. Why not? let's taxi over to a parking spot, and then we'll shut her down. Let's see which one looks good. Clear, clear. Guess we can't turn that off. All right. Alrighty, circle around right here, and we'll park her right in that spot. Well, we'll try to, at least. Because this thing feels like taxiing the F-15. Not too sharp of a turner, I'll give it that. Alright, this is good enough. We're gonna just turn around here, we'll straighten ourselves out, and then we'll shut down. Alright guys, here we go. There we have it. Alright guys, well there we have it. 3 fights against the Su-27. Definitely worked out the way I hoped it would. That was a fun one. The flanker is a tough opponent, but she can turn pretty tight with us. He's still falling out from the sky over there in his chute, and we're down on the ground. I really hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for leaving the vote in the poll. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. And until the next sortie, strap in, arm up the seat, and keep flying. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more.